I've
It's alright.
realized like the difference between how I feel versus drunk. Because I've been drunk. I wanted to know what it felt like, and it's horrible. And I smoke marijuana. But what I noticed between the two is that alcohol numbs the senses. It suppresses everything, versus
Yeah.
versus marijuana, ganja. um, it heightens everything else. Like all my senses, I'm more focused, and it's like all my senses are like firing, like sound, smell, taste. Like it's just heightened, and
If you're going to
I'm
hear gunshots, I'm so sorry.
and well, hopefully I'll yeah. Hope I never hear any
You
gunshots
heard the
because
gunfire.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like it's an interesting feeling, and I'm like when I experience was first experiencing it, it made me laugh. I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know
Every
why.
shit funny.
And it's like I'm always hearing about people hallucinating, and
Never once.
I never experienced it. And I'm
The
like
little people that walk up and
all
down.
this
Oh no,
all
you see
these
that?
things. I've never hallucinated. And I'm like, I don't understand. Growing up, you hear all these things about marijuana, that it does this and it does that. And I'm like, I'm not feeling. I'm here waiting for it to happen, and I'm waiting. And I'm like, I just feel happy. Like I'm not hallucinating. I'm not seeing things. I'm not hearing things. I'm like, I'm
From
not
what I
seeing
understand,
colors. Sorry, go ahead.
no, from what I understand, the marijuana that makes you feel like that when you're seeing stuff, hallucinations and everything, is usually laced with something, you know, something.
Mm,
I don't injected or inserted. I never got into that stuff, but
good.
from what I
Don't.
understand, that's how the cartoons start coming.
Yeah, and you're seeing all that shit.
Yeah. And
Well,
alcohol for
hopefully I'll
me,
never
it's
experience that. Mhm.
alcohol only sucks with the hangover. Like
I would
if it wasn't for the hangover, I would drink a lot more than I do now.
Mm.
That's pretty much it. But yeah, it's all about kind of pacing yourself. Like I've had nights where I can drink for like 4 or 5 hours, but as long as you're pacing yourself, you're fine. Uh, but there have also been times where within an hour I've blacked out. Um, so it like once you've drank enough, you know, like okay, am I drinking wine? Am I drinking hard spirits? Am I drinking beer? And then you kind of gauge how fast you drink based off that. Um,
You become more tolerant. Do you
yeah.
think?
Well, okay. Some people say yeah, after you drink more, you get more tolerance. I've never really had a low tolerance, so I don't know if I've gotten more tolerant. I just know my limits more now.
Okay, look at it this way. I'm just wondering if it's the same thing, and hear me out. Just like with me and pepper, I love pepper, right? But
Yeah.
starting out, starting out, yeah, it was even the mildest pepper was, oh yeah, it's hot. But over time of me keep doing it over and over and over, it's like the most pepperous thing ever coming like nothing to me. What's extremely pepper to you? No, somebody who doesn't eat pepper is nothing to me. I'm asking, where's the spice? Where's the
Yeah.
pepper? Like I don't. You're acting like it's peppery, but I don't taste any pepper. You know, you become more
Yeah.
tolerant to it. Same thing with sugar.
Yeah,
My,
with the spice, yeah, no, for sure. Pepper, you can gain tolerance because, like, for that, it's mainly like with your tongue, right? And if you're just used to the spice, it's more of like a mental thing where it doesn't,
Mm.
where like it doesn't bother you as much. Like I'm Indian, so I grew up eating spicy foods, so I've always had like a very high tolerance just because I'm used to the burning sensation.
mm-hmm.
But with alcohol, I think since it's like it's not your tongue that has to deal with it, it's your liver, right? And your liver, I'm pretty sure, doesn't really gain more of a tolerance. It's more the rest of your body and how it deals with it.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Hmm. It's a
You're a
mental
smart
thing,
guy.
really.
You should
Yeah.
be a doctor, Sahel.
Hmm.
Nah.
Doctor Sahel, MMD.
But biology isn't my forte. I tried it in school and I did not enjoy it. Um,
Thank you for that insight.
I have to die.
Okay,
You know,
this
growing
thing
up
is.
Spanish, I pretty much grew up on spicy foods myself, yo. I really don't feel nothing anymore when I eat.
Damn. Damn. Yeah, you've grown used to it.
When I was coming up, some Vito he the guy to bike.
Is it a
One time,
thing? Oh, sorry, I interrupted.
no, listen, when my some of my white friends came over, you know, just to hang out and play video games and
Bitch.
stuff. When my mom
Drop
like made
like
food for
flies.
them, like bro, I can't eat this. It's too much.
Mm.
It's like they was about to like their face would turn red and everything.
It's
Wow.
funny. It is. Because I'm like, hey, I can tolerate, I can, stand something that you can't. Yeah, yeah.
Bitch.
I feel, I don't
You're
know.
not
I
gonna
kind of
live.
like when persons who aren't used to it
You're not gonna
bite
live.
into it and then seeing how they react.
Is killing all the
Is that evil?
people.
Yeah, it kind of
Me
is.
like him,
Yeah.
no, sorry.
Wait, repeat the question. Sorry, I was reading something.
No, I'm saying I always like people who aren't used to pepper. I always like seeing how they react to something
Oh,
that
so you
I
give
would
them a
not.
little bit extra, right? Okay.
Yeah, and I like seeing how they react to it.
No, I'm the same way.
That's some mad scientist stuff right there.
It's funny.
That guy that just died was it.
It's funny. It's not hurting them as long as it's not killing them. It's fine.
Listen, just listen. As long as you give them
No.
a glass of water, you're fine.
Yeah,
You're-
exactly. Bless you. Somebody sneeze.
That's been called.
No, I'm laughing at how that guy died.
You know, it's nice to have a normal conversation
This
and not
way
just
down.
be stupid and just talk about stupid stuff.
Yeah,
It just goes on.
yeah. Well, Triforce is talking about Dragon Ball, so it's okay.
I got that one
For
too.
real, man.
I'll let that one
Yeah,
down.
he has a fascination with
When I get
Vegeta. Real
killed,
talk.
No, you want to be the
I don't
MVP,
know.
though.
It's this thing.
You the MVP. You did the most killing.
You know, I realized
Just gotta let that
everybody
one down.
has their own thing.
I
Like,
think
I can't knock them. Like, you have some
You
guys
never
who.
watched Dragon Ball, Natasha? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Same
No,
system,
I
yeah.
didn't. I probably saw a few episodes, and at one point, I did sit down and try to understand it, and it seemed cool, but I guess maybe it just didn't grab my attention the way it should have.
I killed people.
Ah, that's cool. That's
Congrats.
cool, you know. So, you know.
26 people.
Again?
Well, I might like it, you may not like. That's what makes us human.
Wait a minute. I know that. What is that in English?
36
I've heard that
What I
before.
just said?
Best was 40.
Yeah.
It happened once. 40. I think
I
I
don't know the
would say
proper terminology.